For many, the idea of wearing a smartwatch can feel like a burden. Whether it's the constant reminders to move, the bulky design, or simply the idea of having another gadget to charge, some people just aren't interested in wearing one. I've always been part of that group, someone who prefers the simplicity of not wearing anything on my wrist. But then I tried the Huawei Watch Fit 4, and for the first time, I found myself wearing a smartwatch all day without it feeling like a hassle. Lightweight, long battery life, and no pressure. This is the smartwatch for people who don't typically like smartwatches. At first glance, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 doesn't look like your typical smartwatch. It's incredibly light, weighing just 27 grams, and has a slim profile. The 1.82-inch square display, although larger than some, is surprisingly thin and unobtrusive. It fits comfortably on the wrist without causing any discomfort. And I quickly forgot I was even wearing it. This was a complete contrast to other wearables I've tried in the past, such as the Garmin Forerunner, Apple Watch Series 9, and even Huawei's own Titanium Watch GT series. All of these models had their merits, but they often felt too heavy or cumbersome to wear throughout the day. The Huawei Watch Fit 4, on the other hand, feels more like a fashion accessory than a tech device, making it easier to incorporate into daily life. One of the key factors that set this smartwatch apart is its display. The AMOLED screen, which boasts a maximum brightness of 2000 nits, makes it easy to read even in direct sunlight. I could keep the always-on display on throughout the day, without worrying about the display being unreadable outdoors. While it may not compete with the Retina display on the Apple Watch, or the transflective screen on Garmin devices, it strikes a perfect balance between vivid color and usability. The touch response is smooth, and the user interface is simple and intuitive, which makes navigating the smartwatch a pleasant experience. When it comes to fitness and health tracking, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 doesn't overwhelm you with excessive data. It offers the essentials: heart rate tracking, sleep monitoring, and even a reminder to stand up if you've been sitting for too long. Unlike other smartwatches that can be overly aggressive with notifications, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 knows when to intervene subtly. If I've been sitting for nearly 2 hours, it gives a gentle reminder to stand up. But it never feels intrusive or annoying. This is a design choice that stands out because it respects the user's space and doesn't turn every notification into a disruptive event. The health tracking features are reliable, and while they may not offer advanced measurements like ECG or blood oxygen monitoring, they are more than adequate for everyday use. For example, when I tested the heart rate against a medical-grade finger clip monitor, the results were only off by 2 to 3 beats per minute, which is impressive for a device in this price range. The sleep tracking feature is also pretty accurate, though there were a couple of instances when the watch mistakenly counted my afternoon rest as sleep. This minor flaw is forgivable, especially since the device overall does a great job of providing useful insights into my daily activity. What makes the Huawei Watch Fit 4 truly stand out is its simplicity. It doesn't try to be the most feature-packed smartwatch, and that's exactly why I love it. It focuses on the essentials: good design, comfortable wear, long battery life, and useful health tracking. You don't need to be a tech expert to understand how to use it. And it doesn't overwhelm you with unnecessary features. The Watch Fit 4 doesn't demand your attention. Instead, it seamlessly integrates into your life, providing just enough smart functionality without the burden of complexity. Battery life is another standout feature. I've been able to wear the Watch Fit 4 continuously for several days without needing to charge it. With heart rate monitoring 247, the always-on display turned on, and notifications from apps like Gmail and Zalo, the battery still lasted me for 6 days. When it does come time to recharge, the watch gets back to full power in about an hour. This long-lasting battery is a relief for those of us who don't want to worry about charging our smartwatch every night. If you're someone who isn't particularly fond of wearing watches, or dealing with the intricacies of a highly technical device, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 might just change your mind. It's not the most advanced smartwatch on the market, nor does it boast the high-end features of pricier models, like the Apple Watch or Garmin's top-tier devices. But what it lacks in advanced functionalities, it makes up for in practicality. The Watch Fit 4 strikes the perfect balance between simplicity, comfort, and efficiency. It's an ideal companion for anyone who wants to track their health, stay connected, and enjoy the benefits of wearable tech without the hassle. For just under 3 million Vietnamese dongs, approximately $120 USD, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 is an incredibly affordable and effective option for anyone looking to get into the world of smartwatches. It doesn't require a steep learning curve or a significant investment in complex features. Instead, it provides a straightforward, easy-to-use experience that doesn't overwhelm, making it a perfect fit for anyone looking to start paying attention to their health and lifestyle in a gentle, unobtrusive way. If you've been hesitant to try a smartwatch, the Huawei Watch Fit 4 might just be the device that makes you change your mind.